good to go now, baby?
You good to go now? Check it out. Okay. So we got a little snow. Driven on it a few times. Again, I'm gonna try to pack this shit down just because I like to have a nice base. This here at the end, this heave is a bunch of bullshit. So this is gonna have to get snow blown today.
Nobody likes a heave.
Nobody likes a heave. Hey guys, Chubbs coming at you. Chubbs Dub C. Never did explain what that means. Maybe you saw it somewhere. Maybe you figured out what WC means. Maybe you kind of figured out what WC means. See this on here? It means multiple things. It could mean dual citizenship, and that's kind of what it's going to mean here soon, isn't it? And again, thanks for coming back to my channel, checking in again. If you would, hit that subscribe button. After this video, if you like it, hit the like button, send a comment if you want. Always welcome, and I will reply. Today, since there's no car shows, it's still the middle of the winter, we're gonna be focusing on my plans to get myself to the Philippines. I'm gonna be giving you the list as to what is necessary. The main bullet points that I figured out that I need to take care of before I am able to get to the Philippines. Whoa, hey! Today's video, we're gonna be talking about passport. Everybody needs a passport if you wanna go international. Now, if you wanna stay domestic, you just need an enhanced driver's license here in the United States. And you can drive across the borders like into Canada or down into Mexico when we're actually able to drive vehicles across borders, which I don't think we're able to right now because of COVID. Woo! So, today, passport. I want to explain to you the different forms that I had to fill out. I want to take you to where I had to go to get the processing done. And I'll also explain the different expenses that were necessary to get myself the passport book, the passport card, the processing fee, and then the picture ID, the picture. You can bring a picture, but otherwise it's 15 bucks. There's one fee. We'll get to that in a little bit. So if you go to GovDoc Travel, I believe it is, or is it Gov Travel?
What's the matter with you?
I'll show you right here. Yeah, I'll show you right here where I went to and what form it was that I needed. It's a real easy website. It takes you through step by step as to what to fill out, what information you're going to need, stuff like that. So just be prepared to fill out a lot. Have your parents' information, date of birth, addresses, where they were born. Make sure if you've been divorced, your ex-wife, date of birth, the date you were married, the date you were divorced, etc. These are all things that are going to be pertinent for this processing of your passport to go smoothly. Serious stuff here. Passports are serious stuff now. Just this COVID alone has messed up the world, so hey, I understand. Little cold start there for Ellie here.
Excuse me?
Stupid me, let it run down. I don't know, battery was like pretty dead, so I gave her a little trickle for a day or two, or almost a week there. Check her out, but purring like a kitten she is. She's purring like a kitten. Quick update is Ellie's here warming up. You run it, try to run it once a week or so, maybe once every 2 weeks for sure. I neglected. I don't know what, and I don't know what I was thinking, but she sounded like she was going a little dead, so we're gonna keep her on. We're gonna keep her trickle selling now for a month or so. Trickle charging. As she's warming up, let's go over a couple things real quick. I've made a list of some major points. I got rid of my car list up here on my favorite board in the world, everybody. So I started a Philippines checklist. And these are some of the points we're gonna go over real quick. I know I'm gonna need a visa. I know there's a one-time visa fee of about $1,400, plus or take 100 or so, or some others. You can go after age 50. They have the SRRV, special visas, SRRV. I'll break down the different ones down the road, but here's what I know right now. You can invest either $20,000 into a certified Filipino bank, or $50 if you wanted to go even more. You can also buy a condo for those values. Again, don't quote me on all of this, but this is what I've put together over the last couple of years researching. The few things that I've surmised that I'm gonna have to take care of, looking at her crust on the lens, before I go to the Philippines. So let's get back to the list real quick, okay. I know I'm gonna need some immunizations. I've been up on them the last couple of years because I switched doctors, so I should be all up to date there. COVID's always gonna be a concern, tetanus, you know, all that other shit we need to get immunized for, or we did back in the day. You just gotta make sure that you're all caught up. Again, I know I'm gonna need a background check. We have those about every year or two at work. So I know I'm good and clear. I haven't been in trouble in years. Again, this needs to be no longer than 6 months out from when you want to travel. So I'm going to wait till about July. So to hit this background check. Oh, and then to apply for my visa. Again, 6 months out. I want to start to apply. I need to get $20,000 into the banks. Passport. I stopped there today. Real quick, I stopped at the Postal Service, USPS. Deals with passports. They take pictures, check locations. You'll find one. I found one on the way home from work every day in Hamel. So Hamel Post Office, if you're wondering here, Minnesotans. I've never had a passport. I've gone to Mexico. Other than that, I've always been in the United States. That's it. I've been to the coasts, whatever. So I've never needed a passport. And I do have the enhanced driver's license, so I could get across the border in Mexico or Canada now. But for flying internationally or just wherever, you're gonna need a passport. So I got my DS-11. I got an appointment tomorrow at 11:45. It takes about 15 minutes. Hey, quick story time. I want to tell you about a boat I had. I bought a boat way back in the day. I always wanted to have a boat, a jet boat. Okay, hang on. Okay. Back when I was young, 9, 10, 4, 4, 3, 6, I don't know. I was tiny. Anyways, we'd go on vacation. We'd go up to the Brainerd Lakes area. We'd go to Lake Assawanomie. Let me say it one more time. Lake Assawanomie. Everybody with me? Assawanomie. Assawanomie. Lake Assawanomie. Lake Assawanomie. Okay. But anyways, we'd go up. We'd go for 2 weeks. We'd stay there at Twin Points Resort, Lake Assawanomie. You know what? And one time when I was sitting down there on the beach, boy, they had this beautiful beach. It was Twin Points, so it was this sandy beach, water raft out there you could swim out to. It was really cool. Anyway, the boats would be going between these 2 points, right? Twin Points Resort here, so you got to see them up close. And I tell you, back in the day, I saw this jet boat. I don't know if you know what a jet boat is, but the new jet boats are kind of pussy. They've got them Yamaha dual engine things, and they're pretty goddamn fast, but the old jet boats with the engine sticking out of the ass end, or it had a cowl hood or something, or this is a jet boat. See this right here? Where to get this focused in? Here we are. This is up on vacation. You see that thing? Low rider, no windshield, big engine. That's a jet boat. You know what? And one time that thing came screaming by. Story time! Ready. Look at this thing. Look at this. Here we go. See this guy right here? This guy was like 6'8". This is Big George. I think that's his wife Pearl out there. But anyway, see that jet boat? Look at this rooster tail. Those things throw the longest rooster tail. So you know what? One day I said, I'm gonna have a boat like that. And usually when I say something like that, it comes true. So let me show you the boat I bought. What? What is that? Look at that guy. Look at that handsome character in that boat. Tan as a Momo, skinny as a poo-poo. Look at it, there's my jet boat. There's my jet boat. In fact, here's my truck. Look at my Hemi. Is that a Hemi? That was about the time that those commercials came out. Hey, is that a Hemi? Yeah, I heard it a lot. And my jet boat, oh yeah, it threw a rooster tail. That thing would throw a rooster tail 250 feet. I'm telling you, and if you got the wind right, we're talking like a football field of water kicking out the ass end. My boat was 460 engine redone. It was like 500 horsepower. That thing was woo, kicking ass, and it had a place diverter. Place diverter is what makes the rooster tail kick up. And what it is a little click in to raise the nozzle in the ass end of that thing kicking water. Ooh, that was a fun boat. That was a fun boat. So there again, just a little quick story about having a dream and attaining your dream. You got a boat you want to have one day, the boat's phenomenal, you buy the boat. You live the dream. I had that boat for about 10 years, in fact. Loved it. When I moved down here to the cities, I had to get rid of it because I just, there was no lakes down here. So, no lakes that I knew. I did tear up the lakes up around Annandale. In fact, we heard out, we were at dinner one time out at a restaurant around Annandale after running my boat on different lakes, raising hell, loud as shit. And we're sitting there at a table. And if we didn't hear a table away say, "Did you see that ridiculous blue boat out there today making all that noise and throwing all that water?" That was me. That's my goal. Post office, everybody. This is where you take your application for a USPS passport. Yes, sir. Got to make an appointment, though. Don't be dumb. Hello.
Hi, how's it going today?
Good, good. I have a appointment for passport.
Okay, and it's for you?
Yes.
All right, so we can work over here.
Okay.
We've got a 2-page application filled out in black ink.
Look at Jimmy Joe mugshot. Look at that guy. Look at that good-looking character there. Just got out of the post office. Okay, I'm at the post office yet. I just got out of there. What I did is I went in and I applied. I did my application for a U.S. passport here. This is the instructions that you go by when you go online and you fill it out. What I filled out was the DS11 here. I did the DS11. That is for first-time passport applicants. There is a whole different form now for somebody who's already had a passport that needs to get renewed or whatever. It's a different form. I don't know what that is. I don't care. But I just got out of the post office, and you'll see the little snippets of Mr. Serious in there, which is good because we got to be serious in regards to a passport. No fudging, no nothing. They tell you on this form, this DS11, that if you make any wrong, okay, when you get done with this auto entry form online, you print it. And if it prints out anything wrong like I had on mine, my parents' birth dates were wrong by a year, so I had to totally redo it. You can't change anything on the form. The other the other 2 pages are turned in with my passport application. I didn't need to show you all that because it's pretty pertinent information. I mean, it has my parents' names, dates of birth. It has my wedding date and my divorce date, my ex-wife's name, maiden names, address, whatever it is. I mean, it gets pretty serious. And Mr. Serious in there really looked everything over, which I showed you to that video, or I'm showing you that video right now, as to how he went over everything with a fine-tooth comb. I mean, he was verifying every single thing written down between the different pages. My birth certificate, they take your birth certificate, plus they took a copy of it, and that's the only one I carry, so I was a little concerned about my birth certificate. And he said it'll all get mailed back to the address that's on the application, your birth certificate, your passport, all that good stuff. So, okay, real quick on the fees. I made a checkout to the Department of State, and that was for $160. You know what that is $130 for the passport itself, and then I also did the card. I wanted the passport card to travel between the islands or whatever I need it for. I'm gonna need it, I think. and that's another 30. So that's the 160. 130 and 30 gets you to 160. That is for the Department of State to send off the passport and all. Now this here, this is just the post office's fee. If you brought a picture, you don't have to pay this $15 photo service. I didn't have a picture to bring with, so the application passport fee is $35, photo $15, $50 altogether, $160. We're at $210, and that's about it. He did inform me that it's going to be about 8 to 10 weeks. Plus, it's going to be a little longer. Could be plus 8 to 10 weeks. So I'm happy about that. And if you wanted to speed it up for another $60, you could get it in like 5 to 7 weeks. No guarantees. I think he said something like that. But I'm just doing the 8 to 10 plus because that's, what's that, 2-3 months? It's going to be a couple months actually early of when I need to really pull the trigger 6 months out. So that's what's going on with the application for the passport, everybody. Jesse's girl, Rick Springfoot. Hey, I guess I got to give kudos to that guy in the post office there, old Mr. Serious, because he really took pride in his job. Boy, there was no messing around. There was no nothing. He wanted to know. I mean, I couldn't even talk to him when he was looking at that shit with a fine-tooth comb. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care. Serious stuff here. Passports are serious stuff now because we are traveling. We're going different countries. Yeah, he took pride in his job. He made sure that it was all accurate. And that's a good thing, folks. That's a good thing. I got no problem with that guy doing his job like that. Welcome back. I'm just wrapping up. As you can see, my editing back here. I don't know what's going on TV. That was a commercial. Look like a man in a diaper. I've been in a diaper before, not so long ago.
Shush!
But I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for checking in with my channel again. I really appreciate you guys. You know, I see that there's a lot more people jumping on board. I've gained about 40, 50 subscribers here. Let me go outside. Holy cow, it's cold as shit out here. I got a hole in my shorts. I got no underwear on. You figure it out from there. Look at the restaurant. Let's turn you around. Holy cow, it's bright out here though. See, we got some new fresh snow. You might wonder what the hell's going on in these videos, but yeah, it's like over a week. I'm in no rush to put these together, plus I gotta stop and do things. You know, and before I can complete this video, there's some steps that need to be taken. Okay, so I'm just trying to sign off. I'm rambling again like I always do. So, again, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're a subscriber. Hit the notifications if you really want to be notified when I put a video out. It'll tell you that, hey, Chubbs has got a new video out. So, but if not, no big deal. Again, hit the like button if you like these videos. Send me a comment if you'd like. Appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate my subscribers that I've had for a while. We're getting there. I'm glad for that. So again, thank you. I gotta stop talking. We'll see you guys. See you on the next one.